Is your company a place where people are excited and inspired to come to work? If you haven't asked yourself that question, you should, because not doing so may be one of the most expensive mistakes your company will ever make, and has everything to do with a company's relevancy going forward. Not having an inspired team and an inspired corporate culture costs upwards of $3,400 per $10,000 in salary per employee. And if you've got, let's say, 20 employees all making $50,000, it's $1 million in payroll, and that's over $300,000 wasted to disengagement. 70% of North Americans, Canadians included, are disengaged from the work that they do. They're not inspired, they don't come to work connected. And as a result, your productivity and profitability fails. So what can you as a leader do to create motivation within your teams? I've spent 3 years at Harvard getting 2 master's degrees, one at the Harvard Divinity School, the other at the Kennedy School, with about half my coursework at the business school. And I've read hundreds of leadership books. And I'll save you a lot of money that I've spent on education and a lot of money on books. You can't motivate anyone. You can't motivate anyone to do anything, but what you can do as a leader is give them the ingredients by which intrinsic motivation flourishes. What are those ingredients? What can you do as a leader to create intrinsically motivated teams? This is what I do at my agency, my consulting firm, 6.5 Consulting. And creating this intrinsic motivation comes down to 6 things. First, shared purpose. Do we have a clear understanding of why we're here as an organization? And more importantly, is that why organizationally connected to my why personally? Secondarily, do we have high EQ? Do we have the ability to influence and manage relationships around us? Third, do we have the ability to have good, productive, healthy conflict? Number 4, do we have the ability to communicate with each other, give feedback to each other on a regular basis, all tied back to our core values? Number 5, are there systems in place to create trust? And number 6, do you have the systems in place that reinforce both responsibilities and accountability metrics amongst your staff? If you do these 6 things, you have the ingredients for a healthy, thriving, powerful, inspiring culture. And these are the things that I teach companies, and all of the things I'd love to help teach yours.